Okay, so this is the latest for the health tracker. You'll notice that the reminders has been removed as requested. Just didn't seem to be doing anything. It was kind of so until we figure that part out, or if we're going to change it or re-add it, whatever, we can add that back. But little minor things. The add, which was a confusing button, is now changed to save. Since there's a save all at the bottom, it seems to make sense. And one of the little things I guess we can show is printing. You can print these now that you didn't have the function before, and it will just print the just this part here. You could do that for any one of the graphs. So another thing is one of the main things I've had to work on lately was the validation, since data being entered was causing issues. The health tracker was allowing empty fields to be saved, which would break the charts, so I had to prevent that. It was also allowing people, so in the case of if someone entered a comment and press save, that was being allowed. It shouldn't be allowed, so it's not allowed anymore. Also inconsistency in some of the data being entered, so you can see some of the hoverovers now. You can see the red outline and stuff. There is some client-side validation now, which would happen based on what's been set in the database. So this is just an example, I guess, for VP. It'll just tell you that the format is wrong, and just give you kind of an example format. Now, there's not many that do this because it's based on the validation that's set in the database based on the regex. So kind of like a pattern it's going to look for, and there's not many that actually have the patterns. The other ones are the yes, no's, and not applicable, but since those are radio buttons, they're not going to actually even give you this because it's not necessary. So, but in the future, as we add them, or if anyone adds them, that this will show. So that'll just kind of give you an example, and I guess another example for data is allowed to be submitted. There's another level that will grab it and then just display. So this is a server-side error that's grabbing it. So I expect eventually, sometime down the road, to be able to harden that. So then it wouldn't even allow that as well. So in which I don't think that's too far off. So, but I'm gonna move on with some of the other requirements. So, but just show that there's a couple levels of even if you try to submit this, it shouldn't submit it. So it will highlight the box, let you know that you have to enter it. So and that's the first steps to be able to resolve some of the data issues that we're having with the health tracker, which was causing it to break. So then the others, I guess you're aware of with the drop downs, and there was inconsistency in when the diagnosis was made that it was actually highlighting and stuff like that, or being accessed. So I had to fix those. So there was a lot of functionality issues that I need to fix. That most all, if not all, now should be fixed. And then the pain. And so the same thing. So I just want to see that these exist. These are measurements that are in OSCAR now, and it has all the measurements that you're asking for, and these would all flow. And there was actually some changes here I made, like regarding completed, the created, this saying created date, templates, removal of the modified date, and then this being generic, as well as the hoverovers. And I thought those were merged, but I end up having a different workspace, and those won't merge. So I will make those changes. There's small changes, and then get those in. So those will be in either today or tomorrow, whether they'll be merged today or tomorrow. But those should be in the next day or two. So for sure. So and besides that, then the other changes are the ones you can see that we posted. So for the two guides. So.